Magandang araw po! Nagbabalik po kami para magturo sa inyo ng panibagong lesson. Ako po si Ate Julian, ang inyong sidekick at si
Kuya Jansen, kamusta kayo?
Forgive us for the Kodigo cheat sheet. In today's lesson, we are going to study Tagalog Greetings. So, if you haven't watched the previous lesson yet, please go ahead and click on the link on this video.
Yeah, go. Click it. We're going to study Tagalog Greetings.
To be honest, most Filipino greetings are old-fashioned. We Filipinos hardly use greetings in our everyday lives, much less when
There's no need to
there's
talk.
no need to talk to. But it's important to learn them because you will hear them in some situations, which we will explain in this lesson or later, okay? So we are going to present the traditional greetings first, followed by the common greetings used in everyday language. So let's go ahead and start. The first expression we are going to teach you would be
Magandang umaga or magandang umaga po. Maganda means
Good?
Maganda.
And umaga means
Morning. What
Which-
is po?
po.
Po is the honorific particle. Yes, we use this when we are talking to people who are older than us or people who are of higher social status. So when you're talking to someone who is your age or younger than you just say,
Magandang umaga.
yes. But if this person is older than you or of higher social status, you say,
Magandang umaga po.
yes.
When you're talking to your grandmother, grandfather, or like someone in the company, a boss,
Your boss.
the CEO, or your immediate supervisor.
Yes.
Alright. Next is
The next greeting is,
good morning.
yes, good morning. Yes, we say good morning or just morning. And we also use this to greet people who just woke up, even though it's not morning.
Yeah, a lot of you guys might be thinking why we are using good morning po. As you might have been aware of, Philippines has two official languages, and that's first Filipino and the second one is English. English is our second language. So 90% of the time you will hear people saying English words mixed with the Filipino language.
What is that called?
Taglish.
Okay. Right, wow, what's the next expression? This is an interesting one. It's good AM. Good AM. But we usually use this in messaging.
You know the reason why?
Why?
Obviously, AM you just need to hit 2 letters on your keyboard.
That's right. Okay, next is
Magandang tanghali po.
magandang tanghali po. Yes, what is tanghali?
Tanghali means noon. N-O-O-N. That's the English equivalent of tanghali.
Yes. And I've always wondered how to say magandang tanghali in English because we do use this expression in Tagalog. And I wanted to say it in English too, but somehow good noon didn't sound right.
Maybe the closest would be good day.
Good day, yeah, I guess.
But I guess English speakers does not really use good day a lot.
I guess so.
I don't know.
Yeah, tell us in the comments, what do you say when it's noon? Or what kind of greeting do you say when it's noon?
Please leave us a comment. And the next expression is,
Magandang hapon po.
which means,
Good afternoon.
okay,
We don't have anything to say about magandang hapon, do we?
no?
No. So the next expression is
Good evening po.
yeah, we do say good evening, but of course you want to tell them the Tagalog version.
Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi po.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
And yes, good evening po. Yeah, we say that. Okay. Now, if we have good AM, what do we say if it's noontime or afternoon.
Good PM.
Yes. And just like good AM, we
We use
usually
it for text messaging.
text messaging.
Because you just have to hit 2 letters on the keyboard. It makes it easier to type.
Next expression is
Good night.
good night. Yes. There's no Tagalog version of this, is there?
No.
No. We just say good night when we want to go to sleep or
Oh, by the way, did you notice every time I say the Tagalog greeting, I always have that prolonged syllable? That's Filipinism.
yes,
Like,
that's Filipino.
good night or magandang umaga po. So we Filipinos tend to prolong the last syllable. I don't know why.
True.
Even if you speak in English, you would notice that we tend to prolong some of the English words when we don't really have to.
That's true. Okay, the next one is
Magandang araw.
magandang araw. Just like good day. Is it like good day?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But you use this expression to greet someone if you don't know what time they're going to be reading your message or hearing your message. In our case, we don't know what time you're going to be watching this video, so we would say magandang araw.
Or if we do not know what the time is and we are not sure what to say, if it's magandang umaga or magandang hapon, but you still want to greet the person you will talk with, we would say magandang araw.
Yeah. Okay, those are the greetings of the day. Greetings of the day. Is that even a word? Is that even an expression?
So once again, here are the Tagalog greetings you use during the day or
Depending on the time.
depending on the time of the day.
Yes.
Okay?
And now we are going to study the other greetings. And the first one is
Kumusta po?
yes. We say kumusta po or other people say kamusta po.
Where did it come from?
A good thing you ask because it comes from the Spanish "cómo está." Yes.
Exactly.
So I just feel that it's better to say "cómo está" than "camusta." What do you think? What do you say?
Kumusta?
Yes.
I never ever say kumusta. It's like a slang version of it.
It doesn't sound right.
But yeah, some people does. So don't be confused if whether or not kumusta is correct or incorrect because that's the correct one. So what does kumusta mean?
Kumusta means how are you? Just like
the Spanish word. How do you say it in Spanish?
¿Cómo está? I don't know. Is that how you say it? Spanish people leave Spanish speaking people leave a comment. The next greeting is San ka punta?
San ka? Or saan ka punta? Or saan punta mo? So we usually use this. Let's say for example, you go to a grocery and you see a friend who you haven't met for a while and you bumped into each other. You would say, "Oh, kumusta? San ka?" So, and that means
where are you going?
So who do we usually use this phrase with or this greeting with?
With people who we feel comfortable with.
Exactly.
Yes, so that's why we're not going to add po here.
So if you have a close friend and you saw each other on the road while walking the dog or something like that, you would say, "San ka? Saan ka punta?" To shorten it, you can say "San ka" or "Saan ka punta?"
Alright, the last but not least greeting is hi and
hello.
Yeah, we do use these very frequently actually. Okay, now we are going to study the other useful expressions. These are not greetings.
Mm-hmm.
Let's discuss them in order. Our first expression is
Paalam.
yes, or paalam sa'yo. And paalam literally means it's the act of letting someone know. Yes, alam means know. Paalam is the act of letting someone know. Why do we use that? To say goodbye.
Because you wanted to let them know that you're leaving, so literally, I want you to know.
Yes, I guess that makes sense. Next is
Bye-bye.
yes, it's the Filipino version of bye bye.
Bye-bye. It's bye-bye. You have to prolong the ah sound. Bye-bye.
The next expression is my favorite.
Sige.
Sige.
Sige po.
Sige po. Yes, yes. We also use that. So this means, what does sige mean?
It's okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So this is your way of letting someone know that okay, you're leaving.
Because we also use sige in other situations, and we will discuss that in
Or future lessons.
The
next one is
paano ko na ako?
it literally means well, I'll go first. But of course it means okay, I'll head out first.
This is my favorite, the next one.
What is it?
Ingat,
Yes.
which
Ingat.
literally means
Take care. One thing about mauna na ako and ingat is that you say mauna na ako when you are the one who's leaving. Yes.
you don't use it when you are the one who will be left behind.
That's right. And what about ingat?
You use it or say it to someone who's leaving. So you don't use it when you are the one leaving. It's the other way around.
Alright. So we're done with saying goodbye. You don't want to say goodbye. The next set of expressions we're going to study is expressing gratitude and how to respond.
What would be the first one?
Maraming salamat po.
And that means thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. Maraming salamat po.
What if you just want to say thank you?
Salamat. Oh, yeah, we just say salamat.
So what does maraming mean?
Oh, marami means many. So many thanks.
So-
a lot of thanks. The next expression is thank you.
Can you guess what it means?
You're right. It's thank you.
But since the Philippine alphabet or Tagalog alphabet doesn't have the phonetic the, we say thank you. So how would you respond if someone says thanks to you?
Walang anuman po.
And that means
That's nothing. Literally.
the English equivalent would be you're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. But this sounds very traditional. Yeah, you would almost never hear this one. We just say, wala yun, wala.
Which means that's nothing.
That's nothing.
No, that's nothing.
Or we also say, malit na bagay.
Small thing.
The least I could do. The least I could do. Or you can also say,
Okay lang.
okay lang. That means
It's okay.
it's okay.
Okay, that's English. No Taglish.
Yes. Actually, the next one is English. We say, you're welcome or welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah. But I think this last one is the most common one. We just say, oo. Mm-mm. We just nod or say, oo. And by the way, the Filipino nod is not like this. It's like this. So, let's try. Thank you. Yeah, that's how Filipinos do it. The next set would be
It would be getting someone's attention.
getting someone's attention. Okay, let's start with the traditional one, which is
Mawalang galang na po.
walang galang na po. And of course, that means excuse me to get someone's attention. Literally, though, it means do something rude. Or I'm going to be rude. Or it's hard to translate.
No,
but roughly
I think it would be please don't mind my rudeness.
Oh yeah. Please don't mind my rudeness. Okay. But of course, in Taglish, we also say, excuse me po.
We rarely say mawalang galang lang po because that's very
Traditional. Yeah. Also, one thing about excuse me is that we most often use it when someone is in the way. Children often learn it that way. That excuse me means, let me go through. Okay, our last set is how to ask for apology. And the first one is,
pasensya na.
pasensya na po. And this is still commonly used, but
We usually shorten it with pasensya na.
yeah, pasensya na. But still, the more common expression is,
Sorry.
Or sorry po. Sorry po. Alright, and we're down to the last one. Just as you can say wala yon when somebody says thank you to you, you can also say wala yon to someone who's asking for your apology. Yeah, so wala yon, which again means that's nothing.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Those are the expressions.
So let's go ahead and have a review of the Filipino greetings, or more specifically, Tagalog greetings. You'll see them on the screen.
Those are the expressions, and if you have questions about them, please leave them in the comments.
Thank you so much for watching up until now, guys, and for tuning in for our next video. We would try our best to upload videos every Saturday, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click on subscribe and the bell icon so that you will be notified as soon as the next video is up.
So, thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Again, I'm Kuya Jansen.
I'm your Ate Jillian, your sidekick. Thank you so much for watching. See you on our next lesson. Bye!
Bye-bye!